That's a weird looking thing.
It's a Honda. I have no idea how this ride's gonna be from here. Oh, this is ridiculous. What am I doing?
What's going on, everyone? Honda Fifth Wheel Adventure here, and today we're gonna ride the Honda Motocompacto from the suburbs of Chicago to the border of Indiana and back.
Said welcome to Indiana even.
Now it's about 57 miles in one direction, bringing our total round trip to 115 miles.
Arrive at your destination.
So here's the Honda Fit.
The trip took 14 hours and 30 minutes to complete, and once I got back to the car, I decided I didn't sit through enough punishment and continued on an additional 5 miles, bringing my total distance traveled to 120 miles in one day. To do this, I had 4 10 amp hour aftermarket batteries and the OEM 6.8 amp hour battery. This brought my total battery capacity to 46.8 amp hours and a total range of 55 to 65 miles. This setup should get me all the way to Indiana without stopping to charge. Once I get to Indiana, I'll have to charge up for at least 5 hours before returning home. This adventure took place on June 7th with a starting temperature of 65 degrees and a high of 75.
It is 6:04.
This is my adventure.
6:05. Start. I'm watching. Got a flooded river here. Right, it's gonna switch up to gravel coming up here soon. No motor vehicles. That's where I got yelled at during testing. It's technically an e-scooter, which falls into its own category. Most of them don't exceed 15 miles per hour, so they don't really fall under the no motor or no motorized vehicle sign. Ask me how I know. About 8.75 kilometers. I forgot to switch it to miles. Sorry. I'll have to edit it down in the corner. Don't type and drive. Don't text and drive. Gosh, I just cut the camera off right when that happened. Take a left here. Check our GPS. Yep, slight left. I need a second mount. Partial tree down. So we had one hell of a storm 2 days ago. If I didn't say, we are in Winfield. Path users cross at signal. If you say so. There's cicadas everywhere on the ground. All these brown spots. Something I forgot to bring is the laser temperature gun. So I wanted to hit the hub motor, see how hot it was getting. You know, I don't mind the gravel. This crushed limestone or whatever it is, for the most part it's pretty smooth. When it's really dry, you get about the same amount of range. Asphalt, oh, that can be very bumpy. Hope it's not too far down. Oh. Where we at? What'd the popo say? Villa Park. Villa Park.
Continue on Illinois Prairie Path for 1 mile.
Right. Oh, we got construction coming up here.
Slide left to stay on Illinois Prairie Path. Illinois Prairie Path, main stem.
I'll do my break here. There's a cicada on my bag. Just almost halfway there. Right. I'm going 16. It says I'm going 14. We got some more construction. the courthouse. I'm probably gonna get yelled at. I don't know what I'm doing.
In 200 feet, turn left onto Maybrook Drive.
I got this flight of stairs or grass we gotta go down. I was going down the road, but I guess it's a one-way, and this bus driver's just like, you can't go this way. Oh, I have no idea how this ride's gonna be from here. My first time in the bike lane. Oh man, the lady just pulled out of her garage. I was like on the side of the house, almost smashed right into her. Oh man, I see the Sears Tower off in the distance.
In a quarter mile, turn right onto West Madison Street.
Sears Tower, Willis Tower, let's go. Off on the side of the road real quick, swapping batteries, stretching out. We're right out front of Sears Tower, Willis Tower, whatever you want to buy. Sunglasses. We're off on an adventure. Honda Motocompacto.
In a half mile, turn left onto South Wabash Avenue.
The city of Compton. This is ridiculous. What am I doing? Right across the street is Grand Skate Park.
Turn right.
Oh my gosh, I want to do that so bad.
Turn left toward Lakefront Trail, then slide left.
Oh wow, we're by the lake. We're really out here.
In a half mile, turn right toward Lakefront Trail.
All right, I got a little excited and I made a wrong turn. All right, we're back on path.
600 feet, continue straight to stay on Lakefront Trail.
This is probably the smoothest ride so far. Look at this, beautiful. Industrial Indiana off in the distance. But we still got about like 10 miles or so. I got 8 miles on the OEM battery, and I got 7.5 miles to go. I think that bridge would be considered Indiana. We're trying to look for outlets just in case the one we go to doesn't work. Are we crossing into Indiana? I think so. It's 1.9 miles to our finish line. Oh, there's the bike lane. I got my phone in my lap, but I don't want it to bounce off. I need two. Driving with one hand isn't the safest. It said, welcome to Indiana, even.
That's a weird looking thing.
It's a Honda.
Wow. Mind if I get a picture of it?
Yeah, no problem.
It's electric, right?
Yes.
Very nice.
Enjoy the weather?
You too. It's a nice day for a ride.
Yes, sir. 57.8 miles. Look at that. Says it's closed.
You have arrived.
Oh, that's water. That's not power. Try to bring this in McDonald's. Hopefully they let me charge in there. When it's done, I just got asked if I had an Apple charger up here. Look at that, we got one done. 5-minute warning. Popping in battery 1.
Yeah, everything's good, okay?
All right. 4 o'clock, heading home, should be home at 9. Chi-Town, put your lighters up. New York, put your lighters up. No matter where you're from, put your lighters up.
Turn left onto South Avenue J.
I may have had a little clogging just then, but the road was pretty rough.
In 1,000 feet, turn right.
Is this even a road? Chicago cops, was there an accident? What's poppin'? Oh man, we got a new element to deal with. Wind. Yeah! South Shore Trail. Yeah, smoothness. There's lots of nice spots to take pictures, but I'm kind of on a time crunch today. If I left at 4 or 5 in the morning, it wouldn't be so bad, but I want to get through the city before it gets dark. So right here, there's a bike trail and then there's a walking trail. I was accidentally on the wrong side.
Slide left to stay on Lakefront Trail.
All these peoples and cars. Oh, what's happening to my bike lane? It's gonna say sorry. I'm going away. Oh, this is where we took the picture over there. Chicago bridges. This shit is wild. That's my bad. Can't even use the bicycle lane because the bus is blocking it. Especially with the potholes. I had to double check that I was in bicycle mode. I thought it was going to chuck me on the tollway here for a second.
Continue on West Harrison Street for 1.5 miles. Continue on West Jackson Boulevard for 1.5 miles.
Oh, those cicadas are getting wild. Yeah, usually when I can't go past 15 and it's stuck at 14. It's time to change the battery. So I'll change it right here. I'm gonna get a drink too. See, I put the sweatshirt down for a pad now. I think 84 miles on the seat is bad enough. So 2.5 hours, 29 miles. I think I got plenty of range. My first hill, I gotta kick it up, and it's at the courthouse. Alright. I rang the bell. I guess I could have rang twice.
Turn right onto Illinois Prairie Path. Continue on Illinois Prairie Path for 3 miles.
Oh wow, they literally just poured cement.
Continue on Illinois Prairie Path for 2 miles.
Like, how do you not have a sign for this? Did I forget to patch that one? You gotta go cross at the light. Can I do it from here? Oh, there's an island. That was a little rough. Finally switched up back to gravel. There's definitely not as many bumps, especially going full speed. Definitely more noticeable. Okay, so we are definitely out of the city now. Gravel about 90% of the way home. Full speed before it gets dark. So I don't go on that bicycle path? Okay. You're the boss, Google. Oh, Great Western Trail. I think we were on Illinois Prairie Path.
Turn left onto Great Western Trail.
At least they got a nice entrance for it. Oh,
Continue on Great Western Trail for 1.5 miles.
just blocking. Oh, that's a little sore. I soda in my sandwich out of my backpack while riding. Now if I could eat this without making a mess. No wasting time. Back to the gravelly, oh, the gold rabbity. Oh no, it does look like rain coming down over there. It might be sun rays. It just kind of looks like rain, right? Now that I'm looking at it.
Slide right onto Illinois Prairie Path, Elgin Branch. Continue on Illinois Prairie Path, Elgin Branch for 1.5 miles.
The first 3 are below 34 volts, so I don't want to use those. So I got 7.3 miles to go. I'll probably do about 7 on the OEM battery. It's in the gravel though, so it might affect the range of the pad differently. OEM battery time. 6.4 miles to the car. Light off, save power. But we are gonna go in mode 2. That's what we've been doing all day. Oh, the gnats are intense. It almost took me out twice. Now I even got glasses on. 2.7 miles. Cannonball! Gonna end it going into the sun. So we're gonna cut right instead of going straight, so we can skip that flooded river part.
Make a U-turn, then turn right onto Stearns Road Trail. Continue on East State Street for half a mile.
So we're about half a mile from the car.
Arrive at your destination.
That's right. So here's the Honda Fit. 14 hours and 30 minutes, 185 kilometers.
As I mentioned earlier, once I got back to the car, I drove an additional 5 miles.
Gazebo over here.
During this time, I did receive an ER71 error code,
ER71. No way.
but I believe that was due to the low voltage on one of the aftermarket batteries. Once I swapped batteries, I was good to go. Now, if you've enjoyed this video, please make sure to give it a like and share it with a friend, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button, because on our next adventure, we'll be driving all the way up to Michigan. Stay tuned and stay fit.